Alexander the Great. He was in search to find something which can make him immortal. And when someone as powerful as Alexander is in search, he will definitely find it. He was such a powerful man. He searched and finally he reached to a cave where some wise man has told him that if you drink the water of that cave, there is a stream in the cave, you will become immortal. You will never die. Alexander must have been foolish. All Alexanders are foolish. Otherwise, he should have asked the wise man whether he had drunk from that stream or not. He didn't ask. He was in such a hurry. And who knows, he may not be able to reach the cave. And before he dies, and so he rushed. He reached to the cave. Inside it, he was very happy. Crystal clear the water was there. He had never seen such a water. And he was going to drink the water when suddenly a crow who was sitting in the cave said, "Stop, don't do it. I have done and I am suffering." Alexander looked at the crow and said, "What are you saying? You have drunk and what is the suffering?" The crow said, "Now I cannot die and I want to die. Everything is finished. I have known everything that life can give. I have known love and I have grown out of it. And I have known success. I was a king of crows and now I am fed up. I have known everything that can be known and everybody I knew has died. They have gone back to rest and I cannot rest. I have tried all efforts to commit suicide, but everything fails. I cannot die because I have drunk from this condemned cave. It is better that nobody knows about it. Before you drink, you meditate on my condition and then you can drink." It is said, Alexander for the first time thought about it and came back without drinking from that cave and that stream. Always remember, life exists because there exist opposites, contrast. Morning and night, life and death, sadness and happiness, man and woman, positive and negative. In fact, electricity also generates when the positive and negative poles are connected. So death is also a part of life as much as birth is. Life will be simply unbearable if there is no death. Love will be unbearable if there is no opposite to it. If you cannot separate from your beloved, it will be unbearable. The whole thing will become so monotonous, it will create boredom. Life exists with the opposites. That's why it is so interesting. But ambitious man or ambitious woman cannot understand this. Just the way Alexander wasn't able to understand. He understood only when the clever crow enlightened him, made him aware of the many drawbacks of being immortal. The deity of Shravana Nakshatra is Lord Vishnu. In fact, this is the most favorite nakshatra of Lord Vishnu. Now, the most interesting question is, why Jupiter debilitates in Capricorn sign and that too in Shravana Nakshatra? The answer is simple. Jupiter is consciousness, and consciousness never likes ambitious nature. Since the nature of Shravan is being ambitious, Jupiter dislikes to stay in Shravan. As Jupiter loves contentment, and the sign exact opposite to Capricorn Shravan is Cancer Pushya. In Pushya Nakshatra, Jupiter finds his peace. In the abode of Cancer, Jupiter therefore is exalted, while on the ambitious playground or on the race course of Capricorn sign, Jupiter is turned off. The sacred tree to Shravana Nakshatra is the tree of crown flower. The flowers of this tree are offered to Lord Shiva. According to the Shiva Puran, the crown flower is very much liked by Lord Shiva. Therefore, the crown flower and its garland are offered to Lord Shiva for peace, prosperity, and stability in society. The crown flower is also one of the major parts of the 9 astrological trees, that is the Navagraha tree. The blue colored crown flower is indeed the favorite of Lord Shiva. In Thailand, these flowers are used for several festive occasions. These beautiful crown flowers were favored by many royal families across the world since they are considered as a symbol of royalty. While this placement is extremely good for attaining great heights in career, still the native should watch his or her ever expanding ambitions. They need to realize that ambition can destroy their family life, their peace, and can also kill the very possibility of love and romance in their life. Always remember to balance your life. Life is a balance between rest and movement. Lao Tzu says, too much is the only sin. Remember to control your ambitious nature and everything will be just fine. Jai Sri Ganesha. Jai